Good morning, Torrinton. I'm Eric Starkey.
I'm Crystal Albers.
And I'm Cassidy McClung.
And you're watching Torrinton Today.
Well, what did we have in yesterday's paper there, Cassidy?
In yesterday's paper, we see that Mark Gordon was in town. He's going to be running for governor. And
You're doing fine. You're fine.
and the spree winner for the grocery store.
Oh yes, the Valley Christian School shopping spree.
Yes, he donated the supplies and cash to the local schools and the shelters.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And we'll also see that the speech and debate.
Oh,
they
okay.
ended on a high note.
Oh, they did.
That's what
great.
you want to hear.
Yeah.
If you're ending, you want to end on a high note.
Yeah, you don't want to hear about the low notes.
Unless you're in choir or something. Low
Yes.
notes,
I guess
never
that's
heard in
all
choir.
right.
But
Cassidy is our intern here at the Telegram, and she's been doing a great job, done a lot of stories for us. You interviewed the governor at one point, didn't you? All right, well, in tomorrow's paper, you can read about a slew of meetings this week. If you weren't able to attend every single one of them, we've got you covered.
you heard it, a slew.
Yeah. We had the commissioners meeting where they, Stephanie Lofink with the Fair Board announced there will be a carnival this year, just not during the fair. It'll be held at an all-new event called the Fiesta de Salsa.
Is there salsa there?
Yes, lots of
I'm
salsa. It's even a salsa eating contest. So
Okay, I'm out of that, but I'm in for just normal salsa.
What about a chili eating contest? Because that's there too.
Okay, I might be in.
And a Fiesta flower pot contest. I don't know what it is, but I want you to participate.
You just want me to participate in anything, sounds like.
There'll also be Chihuahua races, and of course the carnival. It's the same one that's going to be at Mitchell Fairgrounds, so, or I guess the Scottsbluff County Fairgrounds in Mitchell. So they usually have a pretty good carnival, and then the fair will be held August 4th through 11th. So it's a little bit later this year, and there won't be a carnival during it, but we can focus on all the kids and agriculture and shows they've got during that.
Rodeo.
So, yes.
I'm all about the rodeos.
Eric's pumped already. So
August can't come soon enough. As far as sports go, spring sports just kicked off on Tuesday with the Torrinton girls and boys soccer. In yesterday's paper, though, you can read about the pre-qualifying standards for the track teams. All three Goshen County track teams kick off their season either this weekend or next weekend. But the pre-qualifying standards are out there for all to see, so your local athletes will have these times or distances in mind, and if they better the mark needed, they're guaranteed a spot at the state meet. So something to keep your eye on as the season rolls along, but you can kind of take a look at those numbers and maybe put a bug in the ear of your favorite Goshen County trackster that, hey, you got to beat this mark. As far as tomorrow's paper goes, like I said, Torrinton girls and boys soccer started their season on Tuesday of this week up on the road against Douglas. Torrinton boys came away with a win, and the girls suffered a loss, even though they scored first in the game. So you can read recaps for both of those games in tomorrow's paper. Also, Torrington senior Braden Bivens signed his letter of intent to play football for Snow College this upcoming fall. So he put together a couple pretty good seasons here in Goshen County, and he's going on to the next level. So we'll see how that pans out for him. And speaking of someone who's already at the next level, Bo Nickel, he's a wrestler for Penn State. He grew up here in Torrington. He spent 8 years of his life here in Torrington. His dad and grandfather both coached at Torrington, 3 sports. Both his dad and grandpa coached 3 sports here in Torrington. So a lot of roots here, and he just picked up a national championship, the second of his career, and he's a 3-time All-American, and he's still got a year to go. So pretty solid resume he's putting together for sure. So you can read about that in tomorrow's paper as well. As far as weather goes, we mentioned can't wait for August for the fair, but I'm not looking forward to August weather. The weather coming up, though, looking pretty solid. Today's high is 68. Tomorrow we drop to 65, but I'll handle the 3-degree difference. And then on Saturday we're up to 67, and we're looking at cloudy conditions for the next 3 days. And then on Sunday, a bit of rain creeping in the afternoon. So if you have any weekend chores that you got to get done, now's a good time to kick them off. I don't know if my lawn's ready to be mowed yet, but I'm sure I'll find something to do outside.
You do some raking here. or hiding Easter eggs. There's actually the Lingle Easter egg hunt is this Sunday at 2 p.m. at Whipple Park. So, and they have tons of good prizes. So
That was a perfect segue.
yeah, that's why I went with it. Cassidy probably knows some of the track stuff. Are you in track, Cassidy, or no?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
they
Scratch
just
that.
started
Oh, okay.
Practice this week though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
There's a
as,
scoop from Southeast.
as far as sports go, Torrinton boys soccer will be at home tonight and tomorrow. The girls are on the road tonight in Scottsbluff, but they're at home tomorrow against Lander. Tomorrow is a doubleheader against Lander with girls and boys. So, first conference game of the year. If they could pull off a win in the third game of the season, that'd be a pretty big step in the conference standings. As far as track goes, Torrington and Lingle Fort Laramie will both be in Scottsbluff tomorrow. I think field events start at noon, so another thing to put on your calendar.
Sounds good.
Anything else happening this weekend?
I don't think so. The
Perfect.
Lancer Rodeo.
Lancer Rodeo. I said I was so excited about rodeos, and here I am forgetting about the Lancer Rodeo. Kicks off tomorrow at the Goshen County Fairgrounds. There's a slack round at 1 p.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m. on Saturday, and then the performances are at 7 p.m. both Friday and Saturday, and then the short go round where the best of the best from this weekend will compete for the top spots. That's on Sunday at 11. So there's also a trade show all weekend at the fairgrounds. So that will also be in tomorrow's paper, a short preview with times and admission costs and things like that. So you can read about that in tomorrow's paper.
Sounds good.
But if you aren't going to the rodeo, get your weekend chores in. Well, there you have it, Torrington. I'm Eric Starkey.
I'm Crystal Albers.
And I'm Cassidy McClung.
And you've been watching Torrington Today.